Your credit score is literally a number that determines how much money you lose. Right now, if your score is below 750, you're probably overpaying on every single loan you take out. A person with a 620 credit score versus a 780 credit score will pay roughly $200,000 more over their lifetime on mortgages, car loans, and credit cards. That's not an exaggeration. That's just math. The good news? Your credit score isn't permanent. Unlike what most people believe, you can move it dramatically in 90 to 180 days if you know exactly what to do. The biggest mistake I see people make is thinking that paying your bills on time is enough to build credit fast. Here's the truth. Payment history only accounts for 35% of your credit score. That means 65% of your score depends on other factors that most people completely ignore. The real credit score killer that nobody talks about is credit utilization. If you're using more than 30% of your available credit limit, your score is getting absolutely hammered every single month. Someone carrying a $5,000 balance on a $10,000 limit is at 50% utilization. That single thing could be costing them 100 to 150 points on their score. Here's the actionable fix. Request a credit limit increase on every credit card you own. You don't need to spend more money. You just need to increase your available credit. If you have a $10,000 limit and get it raised to $20,000, but still spend the same $2,000 per month, your utilization drops from 20% to just 10%. Call your card issuer today. Most of the time, they'll approve an increase without a hard inquiry. Even a 10-minute phone call could add 20 to 40 points to your score within 30 days. I'm talking fast, legitimate improvements. If you don't have credit cards or you're trying to build credit from scratch, here's the secret that works. Become an authorized user on someone else's account with a long history and low utilization. If your parent or spouse has a card that's been open for 10 years with 5% utilization, being added to that account instantly adds that history to your credit profile. You don't even need to use the card. You just need to be on it. This is one of the fastest ways to boost your score because credit bureaus count the entire history of that account toward your score. We're talking 50 to 100 points of improvement in a single reporting cycle. Now here's where most people mess up. They think closing old credit cards will help their score. It won't. Closing an old account actually destroys your score because it reduces your available credit, which instantly raises your utilization ratio. If you closed a card with a $15,000 limit, you just reduced your total available credit significantly. Also, closed accounts age off your report in 7 to 10 years, and that history disappears. Keep every old account open. Put one small recurring charge on it, like a streaming service. Set it to autopay, and forget about it. That old card is now working for you 24/7 with zero effort. The last thing destroying your credit score that nobody tells you about is hard inquiries. Every time you apply for a credit card, car loan, or mortgage, that's a hard inquiry, and it costs you about 5 points per inquiry. If you're applying for multiple cards hoping to get one approved, you just tanked your score by 50 points. Here's the real strategy. Pick 1 or 2 cards that match your profile, apply strategically, and stop. Space out applications by at least 6 months. Also, know that inquiries only stay on your report for 12 months and stop affecting your score after about 3 months. So if your score took a hit from recent applications, it will bounce back faster than you think. Let me recap the 5 mistakes. First, ignoring credit utilization. Second, not requesting credit limit increases. Third, missing out on authorized user status. Fourth, closing old accounts. Fifth, applying for credit too frequently. Fix these 5 things, and you're looking at 75 to 150 points of improvement in 90 days. That's not theoretical. That's what we see consistently with people who actually implement this. Your credit score is a tool, and right now, it's costing you money. It's time to take control. If this made sense to you, smash that like button and subscribe for more personal finance tips that actually move the needle on your money. This channel is all about real strategies for building wealth, improving your budget, and achieving financial freedom without the fluff. Drop a comment below telling me which of these mistakes you've been making. I read every single one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.